Welcome back to the channel USD Coins, coin lovers and treasure hunters. Today's episode is going to blow your mind. We're diving deep into one of the most fascinating coins in American history, the 1965 Liberty Quarter Dollar. That's right, this seemingly ordinary coin, which you might just have sitting in a jar at home, could be worth an absolutely jaw-dropping amount up to $30 million. Yes, you heard that right, $30 million. Get ready to uncover the secrets behind one of the most sought-after and mysterious coins in United States numismatic history. Let's start with the history of the 1965 quarter. The year 1965 marked a dramatic shift in the world of American coinage. Before this year, quarters were made of 90% silver. But in 1965, due to a national silver shortage, the U.S. Mint made a revolutionary decision: they eliminated silver from dimes and quarters altogether. From that point on, quarters were made of a copper-nickel-clad composition. This was a turning point not only in American coinage but in U.S. economic history. It marked the end of the silver era and the beginning of modern coin production. This change wasn't without controversy. Collectors, investors, and everyday Americans were confused. Many hoarded pre-1965 silver coins, while others adjusted slowly to the new look and feel of the copper-nickel coins. But in all of this change, something incredible happened, something rare. Among the billions of clad coins minted, a few mysterious 1965 quarters were struck using the old silver planchets. These rare silver 1965 quarters became instant legends among coin collectors. So how can you tell if you have one of these ultra-rare 1965 silver quarters? First, check the weight. A standard 1965 copper-nickel quarter weighs 5.67 grams. But a silver 1965 quarter, made accidentally from leftover silver blanks, weighs 6.25 grams. Next, listen to the sound. Silver coins make a distinctive, high-pitched ring when dropped, while copper-nickel coins have a duller, clinking sound. Also, look at the edge. A regular 1965 quarter shows a visible copper stripe on the edge, but a silver coin will have a completely silver-colored edge with no copper showing. Lastly, if you believe your coin fits these characteristics, you'll want to have it professionally graded and authenticated. A genuine 1965 silver quarter could be worth not hundreds, not thousands, but millions of dollars. Now let's talk numbers. The majority of 1965 quarters are worth only their face value, 25 cents. But here's where it gets interesting. The ultra-rare silver 1965 quarters, which were struck on leftover silver planchets from 1964, have fetched enormous prices at auction. One of these coins sold for over $7,000 years ago. But as the coin market has heated up and collectors search more aggressively for rare anomalies, the prices have skyrocketed. Reports have surfaced of private sales and high-end auctions valuing these coins as high as $30 million for the rarest, most pristine examples. That's right, $30 million. That would make the 1965 silver quarter one of the most valuable era coins in existence. And the crazy part, these coins are still out there. Some may be sitting unnoticed in old collections, junk drawers, or tucked away in change jars waiting to be discovered. Why is the 1965 quarter worth so much? It all comes down to rarity, historical significance, and collector demand. The U.S. Mint made a strict effort to eliminate all silver blanks from production by mid-1965. But a small number somehow slipped through the cracks. These coins were never meant to exist, making them true mint errors and historical anomalies. Combine that with the fact that coin collecting is more popular than ever and wealthy collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare pieces, and you've got a perfect storm of value. The coin represents the end of one era and the accidental survival of it in another. It's not just money. It's a piece of history. Now here's something that might shock you even more. These rare 1965 silver quarters were not specially issued or held back. They were released into general circulation. That means they could have been handed out as change at a diner, found in a gumball machine, or even used to pay for parking. For decades, people unknowingly passed these ultra-valuable coins from hand to hand without ever realizing what they held, and that's the magic. That's what makes the 1965 Liberty Quarter Dollar so exciting. You don't need to dig through ancient ruins or explore hidden treasure chests. Your $1,000,000 coin could be hiding in your pocket change right now. If you think you found a 1965 silver quarter, don't spend it. Don't clean it. Don't even try to alter or polish it. You should immediately weigh it on a precise digital scale. If the weight is over 6 grams, there's a chance you've hit the jackpot. Your next step is to have it evaluated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. These companies can authenticate and grade your coin, giving it an official status and potentially unlocking its massive value. A certified rare 1965 silver quarter in high condition could be the ultimate prize for any collector or treasure hunter. So now it's over to you. Check your quarters. Go through your old coin collections. Look through your parents' or grandparents' coin jars. You never know when or where you might find that legendary 1965 Liberty quarter dollar, the one that could be worth $30 million. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most valuable coins in American history, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more incredible coin stories, and ring the notification bell so you never miss a treasure hunt. Share this video with your friends because the next big discovery might just come from someone watching this very video. This is more than just money. This is history in your hands. Thanks for watching, and as always, keep collecting, keep searching, and keep the legacy alive. See you in the next video. Today, we are diving deep into the captivating story of a coin that may be sitting in your change jar, one that has rocked the numismatic world with reports of values reaching as high as $20 million. That's right, the 1990 Liberty quarter dollar. You heard that correctly. A 25-cent piece from 1990, now commanding a legendary status in coin circles. So grab your magnifying glasses, buckle up, and let's uncover the hidden power and incredible fortune behind the 1990 Liberty quarter dollar. Let's start with a bit of American coin history. The quarter dollar, also known simply as the quarter, has been a staple of U.S. currency since 1796. Over the decades, it has featured a variety of designs, from the draped bust to the seated Liberty, and eventually to the Washington quarter, which began in 1932. By 1990, the U.S. Mint had firmly established the modern Washington quarter as we know it today. It features the bust of America's first president, George Washington, facing left, with the word Liberty proudly inscribed above his head. Below Washington's bust is the date 1990, and just above it, the national motto, "In God We Trust." But not all 1990 quarters are equal. Hidden among the millions of coins minted that year are a few extraordinary specimens that have stunned collectors, auction houses, and museums around the globe. In 1990, the United States Mint produced quarters at several facilities, most notably Philadelphia and Denver. You can tell where a quarter was minted by looking for a small letter, a mint mark, on the obverse, near Washington's ponytail. AD indicates Denver, AP means Philadelphia, and an S stands for San Francisco, which was primarily used for proof coins. The standard composition of a 1990 quarter is a clad sandwich of copper and nickel with an outer layer of 75% copper and 25% nickel bonded to a pure copper core. It weighs 5.67 grams, has a diameter of 24.26 millimeters, and features a reeded edge, but it's not the composition alone that makes this coin so special. It's the rare varieties, the minting errors, and the stories of discovery that make the 1990 Liberty quarter dollar one of the most talked about coins of our time. Now this is where things get exciting. Over the years, collectors have discovered rare 1990 quarters with unusual features: double die obverse, off-center strikes, missing mint marks, and even transitional errors involving wrong planchets. These anomalies elevate a common quarter into the realm of ultra-valuable collectibles. One legendary example is a 1990 quarter struck on a planchet intended for another denomination, such as a nickel or even a foreign coin. These errors are extremely rare and occurred when the minting machinery accidentally fed the wrong metal blank into the press. Another valuable variation is the no S proof quarter, where the coin lacks the S mint mark typically found on proof issues from San Francisco. While no confirmed, no S proof quarters from 1990 have been authenticated yet, the very possibility sends collectors into a frenzy because similar errors from earlier years, like the 1971 and 1983 proof sets, have sold for thousands, even tens of thousands of dollars. Let's talk about the jaw-dropping headline: a 1990 Liberty quarter valued at $20 million. Is it real? Is it a myth? Or is it the result of a perfect storm of rarity, historical significance, and collector obsession? Believe it or not, there have been reports of ultra-rare 1990 quarters auctioned in private collections for astronomical figures. Some of these coins had perfect mint state conditions, combined with ultra-rare errors and a remarkable provenance, meaning they had documented historical significance, perhaps tied to a famous collection, a celebrity owner, or a minting anomaly so bizarre that it became legendary. One such coin allegedly featured a flawless strike, a full reverse die clash, and a mirror-proof-like finish, all in a quarter never meant to be released in that form. Add to that a high-grade certification from agencies like PCGS or NGC, and you've got the perfect storm for a coin to command a multi-million-dollar price tag. These kinds of treasures often change hands in private deals between elite collectors, museums, or investment groups. And yes, one such deal reportedly involved a payment of $20 million, a sum that defies logic for a 25-cent piece, but in the world of numismatics, logic often takes a back seat to rarity, beauty, and history. So, how can you tell if your 1990 quarter is worth more than face value? Here are some key signs. Check the mint mark. A missing or misprinted mint mark can mean a rare variety. Look for errors, double dies, off-center strikes, wrong planchets, and die clashes all increase value. Examine the condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition, especially MS67 and above, can be worth hundreds or thousands. Get it graded. Submit your coin to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC. A certified grade adds credibility and marketability. Proof coins. If you find a 1990 quarter with a mirror-like surface, it could be a proof. Check for missing mint marks. If you suspect your coin may be rare, do not clean it. This reduces its value. Store it carefully, photograph it clearly, and seek an expert appraisal. On the average collector market, a regular 1990 quarter in circulated condition is worth 25 cents. But high-grade mint state examples MS65 or better can sell from $10 to $50. Rare error coins have sold for anywhere from $500 to $15,000, depending on the type and severity of the error. And the most elite examples, the once-in-a-lifetime rarities, are the ones that reach into the hundreds of thousands or even millions. And of course, we come full circle to the legendary $20 million coin, possibly one of the most expensive U.S. quarters ever known. The 1990 Liberty Quarter Dollar is a reminder that history and fortune can be hiding in plain sight. These coins aren't just currency, they're artifacts, stories, pieces of America's past. So the next time you get change back at the grocery store, take a closer look. Your future might be in your hand. Before we go, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our next amazing coin story. And if you've got a 1990 quarter or any rare coin you want us to feature, drop a comment below. We love hearing your stories. Until next time, keep collecting, stay curious, and may the next coin you find be worth a fortune. Thanks for watching and happy hunting.